What was your favourite thing about Monday?
Monday, apart from the sticky toffee pudding, which is obviously always going to be my favourite thing, I quite like the fitness thing for Christmas. Getting fit for Christmas, getting kind of toned up, but in an easy way, a way that you could do in front of the telly, those simple exercises.
By taking your arms to the side, also working through your shoulders. And by pushing above your head, you work your shoulders again. So this is great. It's also awesome, as you can see, for toning your thighs.
And it's good to double up on these sorts of things, because when you haven't got time and you are a new mum, you need to get the most out of the shortest amount of time, and that does everything.
There you have it.
Will you do some of that?
Probably not, but in my mind I will be there with all of those women.
You'll be thinking about it whilst you're eating the sticky toffee pudding.
Oh, yeah, that's more likely. What about you?
I think Bill Bailey on Monday.
Oh, he was lovely, wasn't he?
I'm a big fan of Bill Bailey, and he was a very funny guy, like him.
Because I think that part of the orchestra thought that it might be very silly. I'd want them dressing up in silly costumes, and, you know, and it might just be a rather sort of... the whole thing would be a bit daft.
Tuesday. Well, something sticks out majorly in my head with Tuesday.
And in your teeth.
And Gino's polenta.
Yeah.
And I got the giggles for the first time.
You did? I wonder why you got the giggles. What was the word that gave you the giggles?
He said shiitake mushroom. With an Italian accent. And I don't know why, but it was very funny.
Shiitake. That's what it was.
Shiitake mushroom, okay. The chestnut one. The close cup, oyster mushroom.
So sorry, I've got so bad.
Okay, we put everything in there.
We lost Ollie for a second.
Lost her now. She'll be back in a minute, it'll be fine. How much of this
red wine, right?
Is it? It is just red wine.
Sorry.
How much is she drunk? This is her third glass.
Now, it's very important to put a little bit of salt and pepper, okay? And once it's fried off, okay, this is the one we have here.
We are listening. And the worst thing is, I mean, it happens so seldom with our incredibly talented studio chefs who are at the top of their game that they make something you don't like. And I don't like polenta. And we couldn't really mask it either, could we? I like the middle bit.
I liked the middle bit.
But sorry, Gino, polenta just not for me.
Huh?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah.
You don't look convinced.
Well, not really.
Why?
Why are you not convinced?
I don't like it.
Do you know what it tastes to me like? It's got that kind of
But this is as good as I've ever had it.
You know?
I think on Wednesday, one of my favourite items was the Guraval family, who were going to be on The Family.
Yes.
And meeting them was terrific. And we sort of got into a bit of trouble at the end because we were told a story with about 10 seconds to go, and all the cameras were in the wrong place, and Sting was on the other side of the studio waiting to sing.
I know, there was very closely, nearly didn't have Sting singing at all. He would have been sat there
What
in all
would we have done? We'd have finished the story over here and said, thanks, Sting, sorry, no time.
Imagine that!
They were the most lovely family.
He came behind me while I was watching this programme, all engulfed in you, smacked me in the head, knocked me solid, right? And Mum, God, she heard the bump.
I've got to do something. I've got to send the cameras to the other side of the studio.
Okay,
whilst
okay.
just finish that.
Sorry.
Go. All the cameras have got to go to the other side of the studio because Sting is coming.
Of course.
He's on the
Sorry.
other side of the studio.
Thursday, I loved Oliver. The little boy who was a hero and saved his mum's life by dialing 999 when she had the epileptic fit.
Yeah.
And he was just the cutest.
He was so sweet.
Well, because that wasn't the first time it happened.
Yeah.
It was the second time.
And had you called the ambulance before?
Yes.
Had you? And so you knew the numbers to dial. And did you keep those numbers in your head?
And my mum told me it too.
And his face when I said that he was too small to let the ambulance people in. That's one thing that you don't tell them that. His little face was so sweet. Yeah, Ollie, a hero, and he was lovely. And then, and you couldn't reach the keys to let them in.
No.
On the door. So, was I not supposed to say that?